At first glance, My Hero Academia is a classic story of heroes fighting villains. But beneath the flashy quirks lies darkness, tragedy, and questions that challenge what it really means to be a hero. Today, we're diving deep into the series' darkest moments, most terrifying villains, quirks that could reshape reality, and even hidden symbolism you may have missed. And at the end, we will explore fan theories that might just predict how the series will end. The darkest moments in My Hero Academia. This isn't a simple superhero tale. It's a story of pain, trauma, and sacrifice. Shigaraki Tomura's quirk awakening is one of the most tragic origins in anime. His decay manifested when he was still a child, and in a horrifying accident, he disintegrated his entire family. Society turned away from him, and in that rejection, a villain was born. Eri's torture under Overhaul was pure nightmare fuel. She wasn't treated as a person, but a tool. Overhaul rewound her body again and again to create anti-quirk bullets, forcing her into endless cycles of suffering. Bakugo's abduction showed us that even the brightest hero in training could be reduced to a pawn in the villain's game. His kidnapping exposed the fragility of hero society. Dabi's revelation as Toya Todoroki was more than a plot twist, it was a cultural earthquake. The perfect family image of the #1 hero shattered, leaving scars that reached beyond the Todorokis and into all of hero society. And the war arc left behind devastation that no quirk could fix. Heroes died, cities crumbled, and society's trust in heroes nearly vanished overnight. Each of these moments peeled away the mask of heroic society, exposing the cracks underneath. The most terrifying villains. What makes My Hero Academia villains terrifying isn't just their powers, it's what they represent. Shigaraki Tomura isn't just a villain, he is society's failure made flesh. His decay represents neglect, abandonment, and rot. Every step of his evolution feels like hope itself crumbling. All for One is the ultimate manipulator. He doesn't just steal quirks, he steals dreams, lives, and even legacies. His true quirk is control. Stain, the hero killer, became a legend because his twisted ideology carried a grain of truth. Heroes obsessed with fame and money weren't heroes at all, and the world listened. Overhaul terrified fans not just with his quirk, but with his mindset. His obsession with order and control turned Eri into an object, proving that true evil doesn't always roar, it whispers. And then there's Dabi, whose blue flames burn hotter than Endeavor's fire, fueled by a lifetime of betrayal. He is living proof that the sins of one generation are paid for by the next. These villains endure because they aren't just enemies to defeat, they're symbols of everything wrong with society. The most overpowered quirks. Some quirks bend rules, others rewrite them. One for All grows stronger with each successor, evolving beyond anything its creators imagined. Deku isn't just inheriting power, he's carrying the will of every past user. Decay has grown into a world-ending ability, spreading across entire landscapes. It's less a weapon and more a force of nature. All for One is the ultimate arsenal. His ability to steal, hoard, and combine quirks makes him nearly immortal, and nearly impossible to outthink. Rewind, wielded by Eri, is a quirk that terrifies even the strongest. It can undo injuries, or undo existence itself. If she masters it, she could reset entire battles, or entire worlds. And then comes the quirk singularity theory, the idea that quirks are evolving too quickly, becoming too complex, until humanity can no longer control them. What if quirks themselves are a ticking time bomb that could end civilization? Hidden symbolism in quirks. Every quirk is a reflection of its user's soul. Bakugo's explosions represent his fiery ambition and explosive temper. Todoroki's fire and ice embody his family trauma, the warmth of his mother, the cold abuse of his father. Shigaraki's decay isn't just a destructive power, it's the rot of society itself, ignored until it consumes everything. Even Deku's One for All is more than strength. It's the burden of legacy, carrying the weight of generations on a single boy's shoulders. These quirks aren't just powers, they're character psychology brought to life. Real-life inspirations behind UA's heroes. Horikoshi crafted characters that mirror both Western superheroes and Japanese ideals. All Might is clearly inspired by Superman, smiling, larger than life, unshakable. But unlike Superman, he's framed as a symbol of peace, embodying Japan's need for stability. Endeavor represents toxic ambition, reflecting real-world parents who sacrifice their children's happiness for their own dreams. And Deku reflects Ganbaru, the Japanese philosophy of perseverance no matter the odds. His story isn't about being the strongest, it's about never giving up. This mix of cultural influences is what makes My Hero Academia feel global yet deeply Japanese. Top 6 fan theories that could change everything. Here's where things get wild, the theories that could reshape the ending. Theory 1. Deku's death. Some fans believe Deku will die in the final battle, his legacy carrying on through others just as All Might's carried into him. Theory 2. Shigaraki's redemption despite everything. Could he be saved? His story is one of neglect, not evil. Maybe in his final moment, he'll return to Tenko Shimura. Theory 3. The true UA traitor. Yes, Aoyama was exposed. But what if he wasn't the only traitor? What if another key figure has been manipulating events from the inside all along? Theory 4. The end of Quirks. If the Quirk singularity is true, Quirks might need to be erased from the world entirely. Humanity saved, but at the cost of everything that defines them. Theory 5. All for One's true goal. What if All for One isn't just hoarding Quirks? What if he wants to evolve into something beyond human? A godlike being born from Quirks themselves. Theory 6. Deku and Bakugo's shared destiny. Some believe One for All isn't just Deku's burden, that Bakugo may inherit it too, tying their rivalry and bond together in the ultimate sacrifice. The legacy of heroes versus villains. In the end, My Hero Academia isn't just about winning battles, it's about whose ideals survive. All Might's legacy is hope. Stain's legacy is fear. Endeavor's legacy is shame, and Deku's legacy may yet be sacrifice. The real war isn't fought with fists or quirks, it's fought with ideas. Who will shape the future? The heroes who inspire, or the villains who expose the truth? Could My Hero Academia end in tragedy? Unlike most shonen, My Hero Academia doesn't guarantee a happy ending. Imagine Deku sacrificing himself to end the cycle of One for All. Imagine Shigaraki finally smiling, not as a villain, but as Tenko, in his final breath. It wouldn't just be an ending, it would be a statement that true heroism isn't about living forever, but about what you leave behind. Conclusion. So now I ask you, what do you think? Will Deku survive the final battle? Could Shigaraki be saved, or is he too far gone? And what legacy will define the world of heroes, hope, or despair? Drop your thoughts and theories in the comments. I'll be reading them all. And if you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.